All right, let's take a look at the Evolution pant. I just want to show you some features that we've done in this pant. When we design the Evolution line, we always want to consider every detail possible. This is your top of the line race pant. It's superior to many pants in the waist area in particular. It has a few inventive little details that I just run through. One thing being a magnetic closure, very unique. I don't think I've seen that on any other pant in the market, and creates just kind of a simple closure. Of course, with a magnet, that's not going to keep your pants closed, so we have an internal zipper lock system, and basically that's a little Velcro strap that locks over the top of your zipper. What that does for you is two things. One is it obviously creates a secure closure that the pant can't fall down, but it also locks the zipper head down at the same time. And when you lock a zipper head down like this, it basically creates, the zipper itself has a locking mechanism inside of it that when it's down, it can't come down. So the strap helps hold that down secure, and you kind of have a double lock system happening. That's a pretty cool feature for that. And then we also have our 2D buckle system on the side, actually on both sides of the pant. 2D buckle is an invention from fly racing, and basically it's the flattest locking buckle system on the market for motocross pants. The way it functions is you have a plunger right here that has a bit of a locker, kind of a lock ring on it, and you pull this strap out, and you can pull it in, lock that back in, and you have a locked out buckle system right there. Basically just a real secure, simple system for locking out your waist. You don't really have to ever mess with it again once you get it to fit to the size of your waist. Again, it's on both sides of the pant, and once you've got that locked and secure, there's still a little bit of extra stretch in there so that the pant isn't completely locked around your waist. You still have a little bit of movement, but you can get it as tight as you want. There's multiple levels of adjustment. We also have a silicone print along the back to help lock down to your jersey. The jersey that goes along with this Evolution line also has silicone on the tail, so the two bits of silicone come together and create a lock for your jersey so it doesn't come flying out, and you can trust that it will stay tucked in. We also have a Lycra panel just below the waist that allows the internal mesh to float and stretch. The reason why that's kind of cool is the outside of the pant, you have also a stretch panel. So if the outside of the pant can stretch and move with your body, but the inside cannot, then it's sort of useless. So in this case, both can move together, so you have that full function. We also have a tagless system in here where we do a heat transfer, just like we do in the jerseys, so you don't have scratching, labels, and irritation. Also a very lightweight mesh liner, keeps you cool and kind of keeps your sweat away from your body, but at the same time it's not overkill and hot. This pant's loaded with ventilation features. We have ventilation that runs down the side of the leg with a perforated 900 denier material. It's a polyester material, very durable and strong, race proven for years. And the logo badging, the F-wing that we have here, it also is ventilated through to the leg. So the mesh panels that are inside here behind this TPR badge breathe right directly into your leg. And it's a nice feature. Right next to that, the whole knee area, especially on a high-end pant like this, a lot of guys wearing knee braces, even if you're just wearing standard knee protection, gets real hot. So this is a cool feature. We have a hidden zipper here. You open that up, you got a nice big vent right there. If you don't want it, zip it back up, you don't even know it's there. Along with that, there's two more vents in the knee. Again, those breathe straight through. We have all the way through the inside of the pant. You'll see that all of this is cut out to allow the air to breathe straight through. This is the mesh that you saw from the other side, and again, breathes straight through the legs. So all the ventilation actually functions on this pant. It's not just for looks, and keeps your legs from getting extremely hot in this heavy material. But at the same time, these heavy materials are very durable, abrasion resistant, and they really last a long time. Also in the crotch panel here, we have a specific area here where we have some perforation that's been cut by laser. The laser puts the hole in there and heat seals it so it can't unravel, and gives you a nice ventilation in some critical areas. So the crotch panel has a four-way stretch panel in it, which allows for movement all around the seat and keeps anything from binding up. One of the cool features on this pant, and again, very unique feature, is a full floating hip panel here. So with this design, we're able to separate the hip panel. As you can see, the black stretch panel comes up and around the hip panel, and it comes up and around the butt panel. So we have a full floating butt and hip panels. Really separates all of the panels and allows for just an incredible amount of movement, no restriction. It's one of the most comfortable pants on the market. Focusing on ventilation, we have a ventilated panel on the back of the legs. Some of the racers have reported back to us that, yeah, my legs get really hot in the back of my legs, there's no airflow to it. So we perforated the panel on the back of the leg to allow some of that heat to exhaust out. With all of the ventilation that we have coming in, it's going to need somewhere to go. So perforated 900 denier polyester panels on the back of the leg, and we have full leather inner knee. Again, you know, this just protects against heat, exhaust pipes, four-stroke pipes that just burn through these polyester fabrics immediately. You got to have that leather protection. We have a generous portion of leather on both legs. Noticing that on the market, a lot of these pants are getting smaller and smaller leather. We've actually gone a little bit bigger. We don't think that the problem's going away, so definitely need that protection.